Scarface. Scarface is, you know what I'm saying, is one of the fucking the legend, you know what I mean? Like I respect Scarface Pink Game for the utmost, you know what I'm saying? And like when I found out he had COVID and dialysis at the same time, I was kind of like, what the fuck? Like, damn, I can't even get a word out. Cause see, back then, like people that were getting COVID, I just felt like whoever got COVID was dying. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, fuck. So long story short, like when I had COVID in June, like,
oh wow,
I was like, fuck. Yeah, I had COVID and shit. Yeah. I think it was like I'm a real family oriented person. Shout out to my sister Marissa and shit. But it was like me, her, you know, like my brother-in-law, you know what I'm saying, my cousin Bob, his chick, you know what I'm saying, this other chick that I was fucking with at the time, you know what I'm saying, and like it was like 8 of us, you know what I'm saying. We all got COVID at the same time, bro, like all of us, you know what I'm saying. And thankfully, you know what I'm saying, like my sister Marissa, she ain't had no symptoms. Like she slept next to my brother-in-law fucking day and night for like 2 weeks and motherfucker didn't have no symptoms. You feel me? Didn't get sick, didn't have a cough, didn't lose taste and smell, didn't do motherfucking things. You know what I'm saying? My brother-in-law, me, my brother-in-law, my cousin Bob, like we all got fucking sick with a little bit of phlegm and, you know what I'm saying, coughing, a little fever, lost taste and smell and shit. So my sister was a lucky one. But you know what I'm saying, like I said, you know what I'm saying, thank God we beat that shit.
Yeah, man, and I know this has been a very, very, very trying year for all of you. Rest in peace, DJ Shave, from what you know, because I know he passed away from complications. He passed away from complications of it. And of course, you know, Conway had it earlier this year too as well. You know, so I thought, was it Gun or Conway?
Yeah, I didn't know Conway had it. I thought it was just West.
Oh, it was Gun.
I want to say, okay, it was Gun. Thank you, King.
Yeah,
but I know,
Westside,
I know within y'all. Yeah.
Come on, man.
Side,
you gotta get your shit together, man. You gotta get your facts together, man.
Right.
Nah, I'm fucking with you.
But I know in that camp, you know, y'all got hit with it twice. So and this is one thing King will tell you about me, Vino. I hate conspiracy theorists. I cannot stand them. I cannot stand hoteps because of how they distort the facts, especially with this whole COVID thing, because you still have people trying to downplay this thing and act like, oh, it don't exist. There's a few rappers online that shall remain nameless still trying to say this is phony, this is fake. You know, and you know, y'all, you know, God bless, you know, Shay, y'all lost someone from it, and, you know, you knew somebody that had it, and you had it personally on with family members. What do you have to say about some of these people out here still trying to play this like this is a game and that, you know, this is something that, you know, doesn't exist and that, you know, they're just being careless about things with it?
Man, I'm going to say it like this, bro. Like, man, COVID-19 is for real, bro. Like, I was one of the ones in the beginning that was like, man, fuck that shit, that man-made disease. That shit ain't about nothing. That shit will be over in a month. You know what I'm saying? I was playing that shit, right? Well, we had like 5 cases. We had like 5. But I'm going to tell you like this, bro. In my city, like, it's still popping off like nothing's happening. You know what I mean? Like it's you know what I'm saying? It's the same shit going on that it was before COVID happening right now. Like it's like nobody shut down, no nothing. Yeah, we masked up and all that, but like before, okay, so like in March, like in April, the boom, there it goes. The whole city shuts down. Everything shut down. The whole world basically shut down. And I'm still in my head like, man, that shit ain't true. This stupid ass fucking disease. All these motherfuckers catching this shit. Whatever, right? So then it kind of went away for like a couple weeks, and they opened the bars back up and everything back up like in June. Cause I had it in June. I had it from like June. I quarantined from like June 4th to like 18th or some shit. Excuse me. So like when they did whenever they opened up the city back up, like in May, early June, cases rose from like 100 to like 100 in like 2 or 3 months to like 100 a fucking day. Like that shit was spreading around like a fucking. That shit was fucking everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, shit. I was still at the strip club. I was still partying in these fancy ass clubs. This fancy ass club they got out here. I was still fucking. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even cautious about it. I was like, man, fuck that shit. I'm young. I'm healthy. Like that shit can't fuck with me. And I went to this after party, and it was a strip club. It was a strip club after party, right? So like everybody from the strip club went to this one girl's house, and like she had a brand new crib, and like everybody had COVID in there like a couple of days before I did. So like, oh wow. So they hit me up like, yo, you feeling good? And I'm like, yeah, well, I was good. Like, nah, man. One of the persons that was at the fucking at our fucking party and shit, man, they tested positive, and I was like, oh no shit. And then like an hour later, I get on Facebook and I see the news pop up, and it's like Club Cheetah shut down. Boom, they shut down Club Cheetah. That fucking the whole fucking everybody sick in that bitch, and we were all there. You know what I'm saying? And then the after party too. So automatically I start getting anxiety, like, man, what the fuck, I'm about to have this shit. So believe it or not, you know what I'm saying, that night I started getting fever. You know what I'm saying? I was like, fuck. I was trying to shake it. I was like, nah, I ain't got that shit. My anxiety tripping. I struggle with anxiety and depression too, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, anxiety's just fucking with me because I heard that shit. Like, you're good. I was walking around, everything was fine, but when I went to sleep, man, I woke up like I fucking was swimming in a fucking waterbed and shit. You know what I mean? And like I woke up and I was like, the whole bed was drenched. You know what I'm saying? And it was just fucking, it was nasty, bro. I was sweating. I was like fever, you know what I mean, here and there, you know what I'm saying, coughing, nothing but phlegm and shit like that. Like just, it was nasty. I had body aches, you know what I'm saying. I used to play a lot of basketball, you know what I'm saying, like, what do you call it, like, every injury that I ever had playing basketball or in life in general, you know what I'm saying, it like came back to me with that COVID shit, you know what I mean? Like my body was aching. Oh, wow. I felt like I had, I don't know if y'all have ever been in a car wreck, but if you ever been in a car wreck and you feel like 2 days right after, like that, like your body just all
once it hits
sore
you,
yeah. Yeah, so like, and then I was like, man, I still don't have that shit, because at that time they were like, the weather had posted about a Saharan dust that came through that was giving COVID-19 fucking what do you call it? COVID-19 fucking damn, what's the fucking word? Like, nah, like you had COVID-19, you know what I'm saying? Like the symptoms, you know what I'm saying? So like they were like, so don't trip out if the Saharan dust is giving y'all COVID-19 symptoms, like everything's gonna be okay. So I'm in my head, I'm trying to trick myself, because I'm like, man, nah, it's that fucking Saharan dust came through my house, just fucking up, like, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like 3 days later, I lose taste and smell. When I lost taste and smell, I was like, yo, I'm gonna go get checked. So I went to go get checked. Like by the time I got my results, I was already good and shit. So like, yeah, man, that shit's serious, bro. Like rest in peace, DJ Shay, man. That was man, bro, that shit fucked me up that day, bro. Like, let me tell you something like this, bro. Like, I lost my dog. Like in that intro where I say rest in peace, Dak, man. That's my dog. You know what I'm saying? So like when I lost that dog, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit was one of the roughest times I ever been through. You know what I'm saying? Because I was losing people, not in a death way, but I was just losing people that were close to me that I thought I was gonna stay around with forever. You know what I'm saying? So me and my best homie, you know what I'm saying? We fell off, and we still fell off. Like, it's fuck him to this day. You feel me? So like, me and my ex bitch fell off. So like, I was like, fuck her too. You know what I mean? Then my dog died. A day later, and then, you know what I'm saying? It was just all hitting me. You know what I'm saying? And that was right after COVID. You feel me? So like, there was a whole bunch of shit popping off, bro, and like, I couldn't mentally hold that shit together, and then Shay died, and it just like, it was just all fucked up, bro. Like, I couldn't believe the type of shit I was going through. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't never endured that type of shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know, it's a lot, man. You know, when you know, and you know, God bless that you still, you know, standing. You know, you're still persevering. You know, I tell anybody, you know, thank God I haven't been hit with COVID, but I had pneumonia some years ago, and I know how bad I felt when I had pneumonia. And I tell anybody, if from what I've heard and from what you said, it's like, when I had pneumonia, it was bad. And the doctor told me to stay my ass home, and rest. So I can only imagine how bad COVID is compound, because basically I've heard people say basically it's pneumonia on steroids times 3. So it is serious. In terms of Shay, because Shay, was, we've heard Benny, Westside, Conway speak so highly of Shay in terms of him being with them every step of the way from when they were starting. What was his interactions? What were your interactions with him like when you met him in terms of, just being with him and, his influence, his guidance, his support?
Nah, that's for real, bro. Like, I definitely understand, bro, because I had bronchitis. One time, bro, and I was sick for like 2 or 3 weeks, bro. I was feeling fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, man, it was just crazy and shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, matter of fact, hold on, my bad. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Hold on. Yeah, no, but yeah, like I said, bro, like it was just fucked up, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, man, bro, like I tell you like this, bro. I'd rather have bronchitis than motherfucking COVID, bro. I just see, it just has this like everything in it, like it's just different, bro. Like bronchitis, like you're sick as fuck, you can't even walk. Like you get dizzy and shit, you walking and shit. Like probably like pneumonia. But like with COVID, I was walking around like chilling, you know what I'm saying? Like I was like not walking around in the city, but I was walking around like my house, like I was good. I would just sweat and I would get tired as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So like it was just fucking crazy.